Well, now to two deadly limousine crashes in New York that have raised serious issues about the potential dangers, especially when it comes to modified stretch limos.
Safety oversight is usually handled by state and city officials. CBS 2's Anna Werner reports on the concern.
Will you tell me about your picture?
I was told it was the very last picture ever taken.
That last picture of 8 young women together heading out for a birthday celebration one summer day in 2015. It was supposed to be a fun day of wine tasting on Long Island. But their stretch limousine was hit broadside by a truck after the driver of the limo made a U-turn.
And the ending to this day is just, it's worse than a horror movie.
Nancy DeMonte's 25-year-old daughter Joelle sustained serious injuries, as did 3 other passengers. The other 4 women were killed, including Paul Schulman's 23-year-old daughter, Brittany.
It's been nothing but hell since. People say time heals wounds. How do you go around life and people think things get better when you lose a piece of you that you never get back?
In 2018 came the limousine accident in Schoharie, New York, that claimed 20 lives. It's not just one state. Limousine safety standards vary widely across the country.
Injury is going to happen.
If it's not built right.
If it's not built right.
Dave Lipsky inspects stretch limousines for the New York Department of Transportation. He says lacking tighter regulations, custom builders sometimes cut corners, prioritizing luxury over safety.
So what they would do is put a beautiful bar in there, beautiful seating and all the amenities to have the niceness, and put the weakness in the infrastructure.
So in other words, they're adding the luxury features, but then in some cases they're skimping on the safety measures.
Correct.
For example, he showed us this crash bar installed in a stretch limo brought into his shop for inspection.
You see that little thing there?
This round tube right here, right?
Yeah, it's so hollow it is, so nice and tinny.
It's supposed to protect passengers in the event of a crash, but...
You see how I can bend this with my hand?
Yeah.
I literally can take this. I can move it.
So a car hitting the side of that that's not going to be any resistance at all, is it?
No, there's no resistance there.
The time is to get with the problem and solve it.
Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer is now calling on the National Transportation Safety Board to put more emphasis on major safety reforms nationwide.
What is not happening now that needs to happen?
They haven't made it a priority. Limos fall in between the cracks. You can make a limo in one drives in another state, and there's nothing that second state can do about it. The safety of a limo is no different in Montana, Texas, Florida, or New York, so there should be one standard.
In a statement to CBS News, the NTSB said it shares Senator Schumer's concerns and has made safety recommendations for limos this year, directing passengers to use seatbelts where required by law and encouraging the use of seatbelts and head restraints where not required by law. The National Limo Association says it's committed to raising safety standards and is prepared to support prudent and consequential safety regulations.